Noise and light. So let's talk about light first. So there's two potential sources of light with any polymetallic nodule collection operation. There's the vessel, the surface vessel. Obviously at night, we're going to have 24-hour operations, so the deck will be illuminated. And there's a chance that ocean-going birds can be attracted to the light. They can interact with the infrastructure. That's an issue that's common to many vessels that operate on the high seas at night, so that's nothing new. The other source of light is actually on the collector vehicle on the seabed. So we're at 4,000 meters. There's obviously no natural light down there. We will have two large spotlights on the front of our collector vehicle illuminating the seabed. So it'll be like two car headlights going along the seabed. It'll create a pool of light around the collector vehicle that may spread for 20 or 30 meters around the vehicle. It's an absolute pinprick in the vast abyss of the abyssal ocean. Will some organisms swim away from the light? Yes, they will. Will some organisms be attracted to it? Yes, they will. There will be exceedingly minor impacts from that. Noise levels during test mining were monitored using hydrophones. Now, hydrophones are like microphones that measure the decibels that are being produced. So we had floating hydrophones that floated on the surface and measured the noise being produced by the surface vessel. We also had hydrophones on moorings that measured noise at different depths through the water column. All that data was collected and put into a noise model. And similar to what we do for the plumes, we create a hindcast model, which is a predictive model. We then inform that model with the actual data that we've collected in the field, and then we can use that to develop a forecast model. If we scale up the system, what are the noise impacts likely to be? And what we found is that for our production vessel, there's a radius of approximately 3.6 kilometers around the production vessel where the decibels are above 120 decibels. And that is the threshold that's been identified by the National Marine Fisheries Service in the US as being the threshold for cetaceans to actually take a behavioral response. In terms of physical impacts to whales or dolphins, they would have to literally get underneath the vessel. And we will have monitors on board to make sure that doesn't happen. The main source of noise is actually from the thrusters, from the production vessel. So these dynamic positioning thrusters keep the vessel in one place. We're not conducting any seismic work. It's purely from the engines of the vessel. Noise and light have been raised by numerous people as potential major impacts. That's not supported by the data. The data is quite conclusive that these impacts will be negligible.